What's going on, bro?
How you doing? Thanks for having me, Fit. So I had two questions for you.
Hold up,
So
real quick,
first,
real quick, real
yeah,
quick. Do you acknowledge that this is live and I can use the clips however I choose?
sure.
How can I help you, man?
Yeah, so two questions. I've been watching you for a while. So the first one to do with girls. So I've had a girlfriend for about 3 years now,
Hmm.
and I finished college, work full time. I'm also a personal trainer on the side as well. So my question to you is, should I move in with my girlfriend who's like hounding me to do that, or should I live with myself first? Because I know she wants to live with me. Logically, it would be reasonable because it would split the rent. She works full time too. Or should I, have some time by myself to live in my own apartment? And then, if you want to answer that first, the second question is on like growing my personal training business, but
Okay. I never recommend a man to live with a woman ever,
ever. Okay.
ever. I think that's the worst you could do as a man. Until you have kids with her, like that's bro. It's gonna create so much drama and problems. When people usually move in together, they end up breaking up, right? And then if she's trying to force you to move in with her, that's kind of scary. Why is she trying to like hound you to move in with her?
Well, I think you could like make this assumption as well. She wants to spend more time together, so that would be kind of having us like also the experiment. Because I've seen other like psychologists, and I'm sure you know of like Jordan Peterson as well. They're
Mhm.
really against it until you literally put a ring on it and
Yeah,
marry. They
it
say
makes sense, right?
don't even live together. So
It
I
makes
agree with
sense.
that point.
It
But then
makes
he's
like
like, oh, I want to experiment with it. I want to see how we would cohabitate and stuff. So I haven't yet, but I just wanted to get your perspective.
yeah. I mean, people recommend against it because of the data.
Mm.
Like the numbers don't lie, guys. There's no need for you to try to go and you know what's funny about us, men, right? We try to like rewrite the rules and we look at data and like, oh no, that doesn't apply to me. It does apply to you,
Mm-hmm.
right? If most relationships, like a Jordan Peterson is saying, is gonna end if you get into a fucking relationship. I mean, if you can move in together, like it's not. It's not. This is data. This is numbers.
Mm-hmm.
I had a dude the other day telling me, "Oh, I put up a source that was AI, and that's funny." Like these motherfuckers are arguing with artificial intelligence. Y'all are smarter than artificial. I've seen it all.
Sheesh.
I can't argue with data. Numbers. That listen. More times than not, when you move in with a woman, you tend to miss things that you didn't realize was going to happen, right? You start
Mm-hmm.
living with her, it starts getting annoying. I would say, man, go live your life and build yourself up.
Mm-hmm.
Build yourself up, and then if she's the right woman for you, as you're elevating, it's gonna maintain some mystery in your relationship,
Mm-hmm.
right? Give you some sanity, and I think it's gonna improve the longevity of the relationship. There needs to be mystery. Women don't
Mm-hmm.
know what they want, Brian.
Mm-hmm.
When you give them what they claim they want, they realize they fucked up. Then they're gonna blame you because you weren't the man and led properly.
Mm-hmm.
She wants you to lead. She wants you to steer the ship. She wants you to guide the relationship so it doesn't fucking get ruined.
Mm-hmm.
You
And a
can't.
part to that as well, which is crazy. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but so I work in the city, right?
Mhm.
So it logically wouldn't make sense for us because she has a job where she has to be like right very close to like her home, and I live in the like city, right? Or I work in the city and commute like an hour and a half at like 3 times a week, so it would
Where you
make
live
much
in?
more sense. I'm sorry.
Where do you live?
I live in New Jersey, but I work in New York City.
Okay, so go ahead. You work in the city. Uh huh.
Yep. So that was another point about the moving at first. Like this is actually definitely enlightening me to how it build the relationship up, just even me being independent with that. But logically, like financially, I'm on the train like 3 times a week, like 2 hour commute up and back. So like say North Jersey or like Manhattan's a little expensive, but even like closer would make sense for me. So not even an excuse, but be like, listen, I have like this is work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
So wait, she wants you to live further away from your work?
yep.
Oh
So
hell
well,
no.
well, okay.
She got the game fucked up.
Because we both lived there, so that was like our hometown, right?
Uh
So
huh.
I moved, I got a job a little bit further away. So she's like, I want to live close to here, which is understandable, and not like forcing me, but like it would just make more sense if I was
Yeah,
working.
women being listen, women don't want to lead. When you make them lead, they do. She wants you to move further away from your job to live. That is insanity. Now she over here ruining your purpose. And then you know what? Listen, she's thinking that's a good thing because you get to spend more time with her, but doesn't know that that's going to affect your income, which will create more tension in the relationship, which will bring more problems. People don't think about the consequences of their decisions in their thought process. So yeah, I want my boyfriend to live further from his job, put his job in jeopardy just to make me feel better. Hell no. What the hell? Fucking up your hell no.
Great.
So go ahead with the personal training, bro.
Yeah, and I definitely want to get to that too, because that was like a small piece, because I know you do a lot of dating advice, so I wanted to throw that out there. But more importantly, right? So on my side job as a personal trainer, you started as a personal trainer. Watch out in your stream the other day. So actually I was talking to a client and I'm like, how would you like go about approaching people in the gym for like training? And she was like, which of course I want to get your perspective on that, like how to build business first in personally and then online. So I have a YouTube channel that's gaining some traction. It's called Real Fitness. So I do have that on YouTube. I actually gave myself again, I'm going all over the place, but I gave myself a break from Instagram to detox from all that stimulus. But I want to get back on there and use it just for business purposes. Right. So first, how to build up rapport in the gym, and then how to build rapport online and start to build out that sort of that infrastructure so I could just intake clients easier. Just start, because working full time is like a lot too, but I love training. I love training people. So how would you approach that?
I mean, go up and offer them a free sesh.
Okay.
Easy. Like that's how you do it as a personal trainer. If you want to be a personal trainer that gets a lot of in-person clients, you there top of the morning. If you don't have a bunch of clients, you there top of the morning, giving tips. You're in good shape. Like if you wear a nice fitted shirt, the people are gonna notice that you look good, right? So be like, hey man, if you ever need some help with any exercises or you got a question, don't be afraid to ask me.
Cool.
When they ask you for some advice, like, hey man, you give them advice that is actually valuable. Like, hey bro, what are some of your goals, man? Oh, well, I just want to lose some weight. And okay, how about I help you out on a session for free, and then if you like the session, I can maybe explain to you how I can help you out, and then let's see if it makes sense for me to actually be a trainer of yours.
Cool.
Human beings are selfish. You play on that. You play on human beings' selfishness to get everything you want. So he might you giving him a free session, people will be like, oh, free session. You're giving him value up front. And there's a thing called reciprocity. So you give value up front, and then you create a gap where this is sales. You create a gap where the person is versus where they want to be, and you're the bridge. Sales 101. Right? You give value, you create a gap, and then you offer your services.
That works.
You can have a fuck ton of clients doing that shit.
That's cool, because our gym does something like that, and I need to talk to the director a little bit more, because they have like a setup process, but since they know I'm working full time in the city now, they kind of course they let the full time trainers eat, so they put a lot of new clients on their calendar. But if I go up in person to say, hey, can I give you like a free session first, see what their needs are? I think that's a good approach.
Of course. What gym? What kind of gym are you? Are you in a good gym?
I don't know if you ever heard of it. It's called the Newtown Athletic Club in Pennsylvania. It's a pretty big club. It's kind of like a Lifetime Fitness. Like they have a pool, they have a turf, they have like a gym style, like college style weight room. They got a bunch of stuff there. But
yeah, man, take advantage of it because you're part time, they're not putting a lot of clients on your calendar.
Exactly. Yep.
Outwork the motherfuckers, man. All them fucking clients, all them trainers that are in that damn gym getting those clientele, outwork them. I guarantee they can't outwork me. I'll be in that fucking gym 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. I'll rack up clients in a week. Impossible. You're not gonna be able to beat me. Like, I don't give a fuck how many fucking clients they give y'all. I'm gonna be in this fucking gym giving advice, giving help. I will fucking flip the table on y'all ass. Because people are always gonna go where they feel like they get the most value. So if you go in there and you actually give value while they over there thinking they living the life, you can get way more clients than them. And then when you have a good level of clientele, then you don't have to do that as much. You can just focus on your clients. All right.
Makes sense.
All right, man.
Good deal.
Have a good one.
All right, man. You too. Thank you.
All right.